It's your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all access to motivated and inspiring videos on this Fammission Friday. Every Friday. Let's get to the podcast. Yo, what's up? This your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast. And today we going to the hometown, Illinois stand-up. Man, I got a special guest, so I'm going to go ahead and bring him into the, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to hold y'all up. I'm going to bring him in and let him introduce himself, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go ahead and tell the people where you from, what you do, and what your name is. Go ahead.
For sure. I'm Zen TheRapper, right? I am from the Keys. That's Kankakee, Illinois. You know, I come to you right now by way of Champaign, Illinois. I came here for school, you feel me? But I am a rap artist.
Okay. Hey, so how did you come up with the name, man? Where you get your name from?
Zen TheRapper, yeah. So like my rap, I'm a rap artist. I'm a literary rap artist. So I started out going to school. I studied history, you feel me, in school. And when I graduated, I kind of went deeper into ancient history. You see what I'm saying? And prehistory. And I found some inspiration, some different type of inspiration, and like how the religions got started and got spread, you feel me, from Christianity and Judaism to Hinduism and Buddhism, and how it developed and changed. And that just really inspired me as like reflecting how people thought and how the things that people thought changed over time. And I felt like I could really craft a brand around that universe of thought. I'm a knowledge rapper, you feel me?
Man, I peeped that. You know, when you hey man, and matter of fact, for the listeners and the watchers, man, go ahead and tell the people where they can find your music at.
Oh yeah, I'm everywhere. You feel me? You got Spotify, you got Apple Music, it says they got YouTube, Tidal. You just gotta search up Zen TheRapper, no spaces. You know what I'm saying? No spaces when you search it, you're gonna find me. So
hey, and it's crazy because your name, right? I'm like, man, he remind me of somebody. And I was like, man, he sound, I don't know, man, he remind me of Chance the Rapper.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely get that big inspiration, first of all.
Oh, Lou Fiasco and Chance the Rapper, little mix, huh?
Ooh, yeah. I like that. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, for sure.
So, and then and I was like, oh, that's cold. So, man, yeah, man. How long you been doing music?
I've been doing music. I started like pretty much as soon as I graduated. So I graduated 2019. I started in 2020 doing music for real. I put my first record out in 2021.
Okay. So what inspires you though?
It was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, I graduated, I had this history degree, I had this knowledge, I had these hopes and dreams that, you know what I'm saying, you go to school, you get a good job, you have a good life, and it's straightforward. And I was really I was inspired by the knowledge, but I was disillusioned by like the prospects of going to work for some company. I'm very like anti-commercial, and I'm very a value-driven person. So I was trying to find a way to make use of all this knowledge that I had gained, but still live the type of life that I wanted to live. And I discovered rap as a way to be knowledgeable, be creative, you know what I'm saying, and to discover myself as a well-rounded person. And it really was just, I'm saying this 5 years after the fact, 4 years after the fact, so I have that advantage point, but it really has been self-discovery, you feel me, through music.
Yeah, that's what's up. So what kind of music do you listen to? Before you answer that question, Hey, for the watchers out there, go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know where y'all watching from. Is y'all watching from Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, or what state y'all watching from? Go ahead. What kind of music that inspire you? What kind of music you listen to?
Yeah, I listen to a lot of, I say, Chicago conscious and New York boom bap. And I said like a little bit like I'll throw some artists at you, feel me? Like definitely Chance the Rapper, you know what I mean? Alex Wiley, Kimbe X, Mick Jenkins, artists like that from Chicago. And when you go to New York, like I've always been a fan of Pro Era, Joey Badass, Capital Steez, you feel me? That grit and knowledge. That was what it was for me, you know what I'm saying? That backpacker ethic. So I always liked that. I always liked the wordplay, the lyricism.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
That's for sure.
yeah, I definitely hear that when I was checking your music out. It wasn't a regular rap. When I heard you, they was like, "Oh yeah, man, he rap," and I was like, "Oh man," I'm like, and then when I said, "Let me check him out," and I'm like, "Oh, he different." Yeah.
Yeah.
Then when I talk to you, you say, you also a school teacher.
For sure. Yep.
So what were you a school teacher for? What grade?
Yeah, so I started this thing. I was a substitute teacher for the building. You feel me? For K through 5, elementary
Okay.
school, and then I went from there to I taught music for a year for K through 5. So I was a music teacher.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So do you ever, saying rap to him in class or something?
Nah. That's the joy that I have in my life right now. You feel me? I always rap to them because they kids will be honest with you, and kids gonna G check you because
Yeah.
I come into school. I'm Mr. Zen TheRapper. I'm a rapper and I'm your teacher. That's like my introduction, you know what I'm saying, to
But you,
everybody.
you say your name, Mr. Who?
I'm Mr. Zen.
Oh, okay.
Mr.
Hey, I
Zen.
like that. I
Yeah.
like that. I like the respect in there because, you put that Mr. on there, and the kids gotta call you that because they gonna look up to you. But
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead. I like
But
that. Go ahead.
but then you know what I tell them too? Because they be trying to call me Zen, because they get comfortable. But I tell them, look, it's Mr. Zen.
No.
You can call me Zen the Rapper, and I tell you can say that because it's like 7 syllables. So if you're gonna, what I'm saying, you go through the trouble of saying that whole thing just because you don't want to say Mr. Zen, I can compromise with you on that level. So if you want to say Zen, so I'm Zen the
Yeah.
Rapper as a teacher. You feel me? So I rap for them. They got me good at doing that. You feel what I'm saying? Before this, I never really did that, and they get to checking you, and when I get challenged, that's when I rise up. That's me. You feel me? So
Mhm.
I had to go in my bag, go in my lab, and like get my writtens right. And I don't really freestyle, but I got all my writtens ready. So I drop some at any point for them.
Oh, that's what's up. And yeah, again, I like them when they call you Mister. I mean, obviously, because you're the teacher, but you
Yeah.
don't want them to get too comfortable with you.
hmm
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's the balance because
That,
I still gotta teach y'all, what I'm saying, in certain points, math and science. Y'all still gotta
yeah,
listen to my direction. So we try to find
yeah,
that balance. We work on it. You
yes.
feel me?
I like that. I like that. So, man, who shoots your videos, yo?
My videos, I work with a lot of people. I work with a lot of people for sure. I'm working with this dude out here right now. His name is Jake. He goes by FJ. He did my
Mhm.
video for Basquiat Inventions. Um, the most recent video I did is called "The Living Sage." I shot
Yeah, I
that.
know that. You shot that?
Yeah, so I had this little contraption, this little doorbell that I could hold the phone with. So I shot off my phone, and that was me. That was a birthday gift to myself because I just had a birthday on the 8th.
Okay. Well, happy
So I
birthday,
said,
man.
yeah, thank you. So I work with a lot
Yeah,
of people, and sometimes I shoot them by myself.
that's what's up. That's what's up. And that's good because a lot of people, even me, what I'm saying, I used to shoot videos, but sometimes I still feel inspired to shoot a video, but I'm like, I did stuff for myself for so long. I'm like, I want to step out and have somebody else shoot it. I want to get it from another person point of view. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Because I
for
like to
sure.
shoot other people's videos, but I don't necessarily like to shoot my own videos because I feel like I don't put too much into it. But if it's somebody else's videos, I go all the way in.
And
So I don't know why I'm like that.
I see what you're saying in that regard too, because I shoot videos for other people too, and for that it's more so like I gotta deliver for them versus for me. I be having different things in mind with my videos. Like I be trying to sometimes I'll make a video like that's more like a rapper making a video than a music video. You see what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I'm trying to maybe experiment or emphasize different things. I try to stay experimental with my art. I try not to get too tied up in what people would expect to think of me. Just I stay
Hmm.
free, stay loose with
Yeah.
it for sure.
Hey, and I peeped something that we almost got the same ad lib.
Oh yeah,
Like when you first started off rapping, I
hey,
yeah, you say hey, but I say hey. It's
yeah,
kind of like getting their attention.
yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? And I don't know why, but I would listen to some of my music and I'm like, hey, and then I started rapping. And I'm like, dang, I noticed I always say that. The other day I said, I'm like, dang. And then I heard yours. You like, hey, but you said a lot. You like, hey, but you got a
Yeah,
little swag with it. I'm like,
yeah.
oh, I'm like, hey, you know what? That's cool. I like that.
It's kind of like a similar story as yours, man. Because I would just listen to myself, and I'm hearing myself say it in a song naturally, and then
Yep.
my people would be like, "You be singing that in a lot of songs," and I started doing performances, and I would hear people be like, "Hey," in the crowd. You feel me? And
Yeah.
and then with the kids too, they be like, "You always," they bring it to my attention. So now that's like one of my things. Like
Yeah.
that sets up
That's
the
it.
flow.
That's you. That's you.
Yeah, for sure.
That's you. You know, I often to say, what song do you like to perform?
I got a lot of songs I like to perform. I'm gonna tell you the truest answer I can tell you because this has a written record of evidence for this answer. You feel me? I just texted my peoples, my violinist, and I told him that this song Angel Dust. This is my favorite song to perform recently. It's like it's kind of more so I'm singing. It's more of a lovely vibe. It's got strings. It's like a harp thing,
Mm-hmm.
um, and it's more like a platform of my talent. And when I perform it, I feel like the energy in the room just always hits. And I got my man Noah. He performed. He gave me the live violin in the back,
Mm.
and it just bring it to a whole nother level. So Angel
Man,
Dust.
man, I like it, man. And I definitely got to say, your music is different. I'm liking it because it's not what you used to. And sometimes, your ears gotta have it gotta have a new sound to it. So like you say, man, I got violins in the background, I'm doing my thing. Like people don't come
Yeah.
off like that, not right now, you know. So let me ask you, man, how old are you?
Well, I just turned 27.
27. Okay, let me talk to the streets real quick, man. Who we got on the streets? Who we got? I know somebody, what was that? Dora Ellis, you know what I'm saying? That's my mama. She said happy birthday. Who else
Appreciate
we got? We in Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Doing
Minnesota.
it. Yeah, Minnesota, stand up. Got Bougie said right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. He real conscious with it, man.
Oh yeah.
You know?
So it's Sarah. But that's my violinist right there. Noah. Shout out Noah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's going down, man. So yeah. So if you can record with any artist in the world, man, who would you love to record with?
Alex Wiley.
Alex Wiley.
Yeah. So I say that because he's one of the artists I mentioned as an artist I listen
Yep.
to. You feel
Inspire
me?
you.
Inspires me. His style, the way his art has progressed over time, the way he lives his life through art, it's like he's one of those artists that inspired me from the beginning. And even now, I don't look at him as like a peer as much as I look at some of the rappers I used to listen to as a peer. I still look at him as like that's
Mm.
he got the clarity of vision, and it all fuses with the sonics and the lyricism and the consciousness. And I just I I think I'm all for, like I tell my students too, like I'm trying to get popular, I'm trying to get big, yeah, but I'm all about alignment. And I think if I
Mm.
work with somebody like Alex Wiley, like that would help me refine, not even make a dope song or whatever, but get my vision right, get my vision on a good path. Like that, I think that would be a good connection that I would have. So
Mm. That's what's up. So what do you record in?
I record. I was just recording at the crib a little bit, so I got a record setup at the crib. Just a little like, I got a mic, audio thing, MacBook. I got FL Studio. I got
Mm-hmm.
a stand with a shield, so I can record good quality audio at the crib. But I go a few places around town. I got some people out here like Half House Studios. My man, Mousepad. They be doing their thing out there. I go over there record sometimes. I most like to record at the crib and send it off,
Yeah.
send the stems off, and let the engineer do it like that. That's how I like to do it.
Okay, okay. In-house studio. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm hoping that, because you inspire me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping everybody gets inspired because right now we don't have to go to studios right now. We can set it up right in our house and we can load it up on YouTube, whatever. So, but where did you get your beats from?
my beats. I used to. My go-to man was YouTube.com, Capital Steve's Beats. You feel me? That was the
Yeah.
go-to for a minute. But you grow and you meet people in this game, man. You meet people with all kind of talent and skills. So I got a whole bunch of
Mhm.
producers that I'm connected with that I work with. My uncle is one that is, you know what I'm saying, close and near and dear to my heart. He go by Cool One V, and he an
Mm.
older cat, you know what I mean. And he one of the first people that sort of like saw what I was doing and believed in me when I kind of came out as I'm Zen TheRapper. And I work on a lot of his beat. He got an old school boom bap sound for sure, for sure. Uh, but yeah, that's the name I'll give you. But I'll tell you, I work with everybody. Now it's tough because when I was on YouTube, it's so easy to find the pocket I'm looking for versus working with people. It's more of a challenge, but I feel like you grow more trying to like work with a producer and like, all right, this is kind of what I like, this is what I don't like, or like, you know, I'll be like, yeah, I need a boom bap beat. That's what I'll be like. I need a boom bap beat.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah. That's what's up. Let me see how the people. We got 20, and we got my daughter on there. Hey, how do you know my daughter?
How do I know your daughter? Your daughter, I met your daughter yesterday. Yesterday, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So I've been going to the library a lot, the Champaign Public Library. That's one of my spots. So I noticed that she started working there recently. I've been seeing her a little bit because I know the people that work there. I go there.
Right.
And yesterday she said she said hi to me. She said her coworker had told her that I was a rapper, and then we just started getting in conversation. Uh, and from there, she was like, she just had real good energy. She was just willing to support. Asked about shows. I was telling her the things I had going on. And from there, that was one, two, and the three was she said, "My people got a podcast." You feel me? Like we could get something going right now.
Oh
So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that's love. You know what I'm saying? She out there networking. Yeah, she, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all can go follow her. She on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? She on Facebook and Instagram, you know what I'm saying? She been taking pictures. She the picture girl. So I thought you were gonna say, man, I ran into her. She was taking pictures out there, you know. But yeah, in a library, you know, that's what's up. Yeah,
yeah.
man. So I got a couple questions, but I want to still get back to the music, man. You just surprised me. You know, it just blew my mind when I heard the music. I'm like, yo, he's different. He's different. And I ain't ran into no. That's why I say the only one I ran into like that is Chance the Rapper. You know what I'm saying? How he's coming off, and I'm like, yeah, I like that. I like that, man. So but I seen in your videos, what was you shooting your videos at, man? I seen the ocean and something out. I'm like,
Oh yeah,
they ain't got that in Illinois. I'm out here in
yeah,
Florida.
yeah.
So I'm in Florida. So I'm like, man, he look like he right around the corner.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, right? So I started rapping after I graduated, and then I left from Champaign and I moved out to Virginia. I stayed out
Mm,
in Newport News for a little bit. Then I moved to Norfolk, and I was out there in Norfolk, Virginia Beach, and Chesapeake. And that's where I started my rap career. You know what I mean? So I think that's a part of the reason why I'm different too, because I had that whole different influence. Virginia, that's the land of Pharrell, Missy Elliott, Chris Brown. You feel what I'm saying?
yes.
Timberlake.
Yes.
So they got their own swag, their own style,
Yeah.
and that's where I learned the game. You know what I mean? From out there. So Virginia, you gonna see some. That's the beaches. And then recently, I shot a video out in California. I just had the opportunity to go see my people out there. I said we got to get some artwork done. You know what I mean? While we out there. So that was out in Oakland. Out in
Yeah.
Oakland.
Okay. Hey, so I'm gonna ask you this question, man. How important it is you think to take a break from your hometown and just step out and go see something new?
I tell you, it's one of the most important things because my whole like movement, yo, like I'm all about expanding horizons. You know what I mean? Opening your mind. You know what I mean? Like that exploration, that creativity, that adventure. And I say,
Mhm.
when you go to somewhere new, it's very it's shocking at first because everything is different. The the
Mhm.
the outlets are different. You know what I mean? The style of carpets in the houses is different. You know what I mean? The way
Yeah.
they put the wood, the world is very similar, but when you go to every place, there's all these little differences. So from
Mhm.
that, the people in every place is different, got different accents. I believe that's just an essential part of your growth from my experience as a young man, as a young woman, to explore somewhere where you didn't grow up. where you got a chance to be a stranger, to introduce us, you know what I'm saying, to make it a story
Yeah.
that starts at 21 or 23, you feel me? So
Yeah, and you know, because the people that you grew up with, they already know you. But when you somewhere else, you can rebrand yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can take this who I am and this is what I do. You know,
yeah.
yeah. Shout out to the people that's watching, man. Make sure y'all share this live, man. Share this live, share this live, share this live. I appreciate you. Let me know when you do it.
Oh
So,
yeah.
yeah, we're going to, and make sure y'all following him, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, go ahead and tell the people where they can follow you at, man. Where you be at, on what platform? You be on Instagram, Facebook?
Yeah, you know, my most active platform right now is Instagram. Instagram,
Okay.
that's gonna be Zen underscore the rapper. Zen underscore the rapper. But on Facebook, you can follow me on Facebook at Zen the Rapper. That's just how I spell it right here. It's no spaces. You ain't gotta even type all the caps and lowercase and stuff. You just gotta do no spaces. It's gonna come right up. You feel me? On Facebook,
Okay. We're going to put
TikTok.
on the, oh, you got a TikTok?
Oh
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. You got 20. Say he's following you already. You know what I'm saying? He said you the
So,
GOAT. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
word, love,
Get you
love.
out there. Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. You know, I want to ask you, bro, what kind of books you be reading?
What kind of books I be reading? For sure. It's a loaded question, man, because I read a lot of books. I read a lot of books. I'll tell you what I've been reading lately. That's the fairest way to
Mhm.
answer. I've been reading a
Okay.
lot of um, books about poetry, books
Mm,
about books about language, books
mm,
about hip hop history. You know what I
mm,
mean? The history of rap. I'm trying to really get, because when I first started rapping, I read a lot of religious texts, a lot of spiritual books. I read a lot of history books. I got a lot of knowledge, I feel like, about the world. I'm kind of shifting at this point now to really honing in on my craft instead of having to have an indirect effects from reading. Because, you know, you read, you gain a vocabulary, you gain ideas and stuff like that. But now I'm really
mm.
trying to get into what makes me special from a technical standpoint and build that vocabulary and be able to bring that out and be a benefit to the culture, not just myself. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah. I was let me see. It was a I listen to audio. I listen to audio books
Yeah.
because sometimes I like to just sit back and just vibe out. But it was one I was just checking out. Uh oh yeah, was it the American Book of Death? Was it? Was it no? Is it no? It was one. It was one I got off your page though. No, that wasn't it though. Hold on. It was one I got off your page, man. I would hold on, man, because that's what made me ask you the question,
Yeah.
and I started checking it out, but then I got caught up in another book.
Yeah. I
Oh
try to.
yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was.
What's that? Oh yeah. The
Yeah,
book. The
yeah.
book of. I got my first album is named the Book of the Dead.
Yeah.
Book of the
So
Dead.
okay, so check it out. So what is that one book that gave you that aha moment that said, "Ooh," like it just stood out, like that was that book, like ooh, that gave me some good
Yeah.
insight right there.
I I give you two, right? So this is one book. It's the little history of the world. It's like the little history of the entire world by like E.G. Bromwich or something like that. You know, something like that. But it's like a little condensed history of the entire world. I read it and I just was so. Um, um, that's where I found my name from. That's where I learned
Mhm.
about Zen initially. And when I came across it, it kind of just like I had a recognition that there was something there that I wasn't even able to see at that moment. Like it was a seed that I found. So I found that in that
Mm,
book. And then
mm,
and then there's another book called The Cave and the Light. The Cave and the Light. It traces the history of Western thought from Plato, Aristotle, and Socrates all the way up to the modern philosophers. So I do a lot of like philosophy with my raps and music, and I push forward the theory, you know what I'm saying, the perspective that rappers are philosophers, you know what I mean, that
yeah, I
we're
like that.
producers of thought.
Socrates. Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, and I can definitely hear it in your rounds. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, he definitely a reader. You know what I'm saying? That's the first
hmm
thing I thought when I heard you. I'm like, yeah, he's different. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
love the good work, man. I like that. Yeah, that was crazy. So right now, you hold on. Let me get back to my questions, man. So I'm gonna ask you this question, right? We
Mhm.
a little early, like 5 minutes in, but I'm gonna ask you this, man. I'm gonna start going by. Uh, no, matter of fact, I'm gonna wait till the 5 minutes up.
So
So, let me see. Hold on, let me get my. Yeah, I'm so rushed. I'm trying to rush, but let me hold on, because I don't want to miss out something I have for you.
I appreciate you having me today,
Hey,
man. It's all love.
man, I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. Hey, I seen one of your videos, man, and I wanted to ask you this. It was kind of funny, yo. It was a funny,
Mhm.
man. You funny character, man. You good, man. But you was talking about the bubble tea, right?
Oh
What
yeah,
the bubble
yeah,
tea?
yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask you. I was say, do y'all like bubble tea or do y'all like Starbucks? I was gonna ask the people, man, what do y'all like, man, the
Yeah,
most? You know what I'm saying?
that's a
Yeah,
good
my man,
question.
funny man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Man, that was. I had to get that one off, man. That was
That's a good
funny.
question. I
So,
try. I try to keep it light. You know what I mean? I study these deep topics, these real serious, wisdom and knowledge, all that stuff. So I try to I portray that in the music, but I try to my personality, my persona is really like there's a levity to it. It's about peace and happiness for real. You feel me? So
yeah, definitely that. You know what I'm saying. I definitely feel the vibe, bro. I definitely feel it. You see awesome Kiki Flower. She say Starbucks. Okay, we got one Starbucks out there. You know what I'm
Starbucks,
saying? Yeah.
Starbucks.
My man was funny. He said,
You,
"Man, look, let me tell you, bro, they love the bubble tea."
they love the bubble tea. Hey, you can't miss too much for Starbucks neither, bro. Starbucks pretty
I
good
know.
too. Yeah.
Oh,
Especially you
yeah.
order you said the Italian name when you order it. You know what I'm saying? Like you been there one or two times before. That yeah, Starbucks is nice.
On the real. Oh, we got a bubble tea. We got one on that.
Boba tea is special. It's different because you don't drink that
I
every
got
day.
another one. One Ninja Black. And who is that right there? What's her name?
Spar.
Spar. Yeah,
Yeah.
Spar.
Much
Then we
love to
got yeah.
Spar. We be working together, you feel me? That's
Oh
that's
yeah, that's
that's
what's
my
up.
people. But no,
Mm-hmm.
Boba tea, it's like it's something special. You make it feel like you care about it for real. You know what I mean? It's like ice cream.
Yeah. On the real.
Not that you don't, but you might not. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, I said, man, I was rolling. I said, man, that's what's up, man. And then that just let me know when I was watching your page and when you came off like that, that just let me know like you were down to earth person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's decent. You know what I'm saying? We got another Starbucks. You know,
Starbucks.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, Starbucks winning right now a little bit. I'm saying, right now on neck to neck. That's neck to neck. It's a tie.
Caffeine
Yeah,
is caffeine is convincing. People need caffeine. You feel me? That's
yeah. I know. Huh? Yeah,
but we got
yeah.
caffeine. Do it got caffeine like coffee, or is it like green tea
Is
caffeine?
is it green tea or oh you get extra caffeine added to it? She's saying,
That
okay,
don't
okay.
that don't sound like it tastes good. I ain't gonna cap, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna have to try it.
I tried it before, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Now I don't think
word.
I tried caffeine. I don't like that too much caffeine, man. It give me the shakes. No. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm gonna have these little let me see, man. Hey, I'm gonna go with the random questions real quick, man. I'll be right
Yeah.
back. All right, first question. What's the first thing you do? What's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning? What's the first thing you think about or do?
I do a free write when I get up. So
A
I go.
free write?
Yeah. So to be frank, I get up. I go take a shit. You know what I mean? I grab my notebook, a pencil, and I write for 5 minutes without picking up my pencil, just to like try to start my day with some
Mm,
intention. You feel me? So
okay,
yeah.
okay. You know what I'm saying? Uh, let's see, man. Yeah, what's the first thing you put in? Oh no, I'm gonna do that one. You know? It's crazy. No, matter of fact, yeah. What's the first thing you put in your mouth in the morning?
The first thing I that is crazy, bro.
I know it's not crazy, but I got it.
I feel you. I said it'd probably be like water or coffee.
Okay.
If
Okay.
if I'm real tired, I'm gonna call to the coffee machine, but I try to make it a little bit of water.
Okay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Water's good. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, oh man, some toothpaste and I brush my teeth. I said, yeah, I say that's cool, but you know what I'm saying? When somebody say eat breakfast on it, but I'm like, I started thinking like, man, have you ever brushed your teeth and then ate breakfast and drunk some juice?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
some apple juice? Man, that is disgusting.
It like ruin your morning. It don't taste good. You thought you was gonna
Yeah.
eat some good breakfast.
Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna eat my breakfast first and then, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me ask you this question though. Would you pick cotton for $350 an hour?
Would I pick cotton? You know what I'm saying? For $350 an hour. Well, I frequently refer to the current job I have, which is pretty good, as slavery. You know what I mean? It's a slave labor that I'm doing as most of the time, and I get paid about 1/15 of that, maybe.
Okay.
If I'm not very good at math, somebody help me on the check. Give me a, you know what I'm saying? But I was a cable man. I've been a custodian. I've been a teacher. I've been a customer service rep. I've been a mover. I do cotton. I don't know how long we're gonna do it, but you get a couple hours. That's $700. So yeah, I say yeah for sure.
Yeah, I definitely do it. It's a trick question because us as black people, we be like, bro, I'm not picking cotton for nobody. But I'm like, bro, for the money, and the crazy part is why was slavery to them? Because they wasn't getting paid.
Word, right. So that
And they was
offset the whole
waking up
thing.
at right, and then you be like, oh man, y'all don't want to go to work at 8 o'clock in the morning. They was getting up at 3 in the morning. And they was in the field all night. And they
At,
wouldn't get
at the
that's what
job.
made it bad. So and the crazy part is it's this black dude, I forgot where he from, but he owned a cotton business.
Mm.
And he like, man, he like a lot of people was against it. But he like, I mean, this is part of our roots. We've been doing this and I'm making good money off of it. Like what's the problem? I
It's
think it's
farming
just
now, ain't it? It's agriculture at this
yeah,
point, ain't it?
you know what I'm saying? I think that people still got their head wrapped around with picking cotton and they like no good.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I had to take the insult for that money. I'll take it. I will.
Yeah. I mean, you ain't getting hit. You ain't doing
Word.
none of that. You know what I'm saying? You just getting money. So
Mm.
yeah, I think it's a mind thing.
Look, we're gonna be in a cotton picking union too. Whole time we're gonna have these good hours. You know what I mean? We're gonna have
Man,
no
man,
mandatory. We're gonna have that shit right. We're
man,
gonna have
you
it. We're
gonna
gonna have
have
it cool.
yeah. Groceries high, boy. I'm down
Hey,
here in Florida, and they got a I was thinking about a spot. I was like, man, you know what? They got the thing down here where they pick oranges, and I was like, man, I go and I stood outside, and I was like, boy, it is super hot. I don't know if I'm gonna be out there. Strawberry. Yeah, we picked strawberries for like what 45 minutes.
yeah.
Yeah, and it was cool that day.
You said
You
you
know
had
what I'm saying?
flashbacks. You said you was having
Yeah.
flashbacks.
I definitely when we was in the strawberry field, I definitely was looking around like,
I can't do
wow.
this. Yeah.
No, I was just like, wow, like you just seen for miles. Just no, I was like, wow, that's crazy, and it was cool that day. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? Um, oh, I actually, you know what I'm saying? If you can record with anyone dead or alive, who you record with? I know you already said, but I'm talking about dead or alive. You know what I'm saying? You might change it.
Yeah, for sure. Um, I say Alex Wiley for my first one.
Yeah.
I actually don't know if this person is dead or alive. So somebody in the chat can help me. But this is part of what I'm learning and reading about right now. So I say Africa
Mm,
Bambaataa of the Zulu Nation. You feel me? One of the OGs, one of the original hip hoppers. Because I want to see how his mindset would be different compared to how the people I record with now. I think I could learn a lot from that difference. And maybe some of it's good, some is bad. But yeah, so one of the like original.
okay. Only using the food. Tell me where you from.
I'm from Popeyes. No, not Popeyes. Not Popeyes. That's crazy. Poor Boys. You know what I mean? Poor Boys 2. You feel me? Yanni Keys. You have me sauce buns in the summer. You feel me?
Okay.
Concession stand at Beckman Park. You have me? You feel me?
Okay.
What else we got over there? We got people know us for White Castle. I ain't never really messed with White Castle like that, but if you in Illinois and you it's around Champaign, it's a White Castle. That's where I'm from. But people from where I'm from know it by Poor Boys. That's like it's like greasy food. Like it's just very good. Like you get Euro plate, big plate of fries. Poor Boys, yeah. So
okay, yeah, we right around the corner from White Castle too. You know what I'm saying? I think they only got one White Castle, huh? Yeah, that's crazy.
The only one in Florida.
The only one in Florida?
They be doing it. They be doing it like that, I guess, because that's how they say it for the Win Can Key. They say it's not allowed in the state.
Okay. Hey, what inspired you the most growing up?
What inspired me the most growing up? I had to say, I've always been an avid reader, and reading inspired me the most. I used to read a lot of fantasy, novels, and I used to read like all these like imaginative worlds. I read a lot of mystery. So growing up, I had kind of a rough time in certain aspects growing up, but I always found solace in being able to read and being good at that and being able to like have peace and have internal thoughts that's not, bothering nobody else or influenced by anybody else. So like reading definitely inspired me growing up.
Okay, reading. Okay. Oh, you started young, huh? Hey, what's your favorite line when you want to get off the phone with somebody?
My favorite line when we got the phone with somebody, I say like, I'm gonna start making some food. You know what I mean? I ain't really ate in a minute. I don't say like I say I'm finna give me some food now. So that's my go-to. And then but some people get it, some people don't. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's my people. That I put that. They already know what time it is.
Yeah. All right. Hey, what's your favorite midnight snack?
Peanut butter on a spoon, for sure.
Peanut butter on a spoon. Somebody else said that? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Get that protein and just go ahead and lay it down.
Look, put a little bit of honey on it. Just a little bit.
A little honey on it. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Hey, what's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
My favorite Michael Jackson song. I say Thriller. Yeah, Thriller. And I'll give you the reason. Because my people showed me Thriller, but I showed the kids in music class Thriller, and they loved it. And that was like, you know what I'm saying? I was able to share that with them. And my people's out here, Flipside Moten, he be doing the Michael Jackson like persona thing, and even putting me back on to Thriller the album. So I say Thriller.
Okay. Thriller. Mm-hmm.
The video, for real.
Yeah, on the real. What country you wouldn't visit? What's a place you wouldn't go?
What country I would not visit? Oh. Butter.
You're like, bro, I ain't going there.
I say, shit. I'm not going nowhere near goddamn Jerusalem right now. I'll tell you that.
Oh man, we got people in Jerusalem waiting for signs.
Yeah,
on the real. What's your favorite thing about Black people?
My favorite thing about Black people is our sense of humor.
Yeah, I know we got the head now.
Yeah. It's like an implicit humor. You know what I mean? And a close second is like our funk. Our funk.
Okay. Hey, if you can change one thing about the world, what would you change?
Bring back dollar menus for real at fast
Bring
food
back dollar
restaurants.
menus.
But dollar menus for real, not no value meal, not no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meal. Like it's cost $1 for a burger. Bring it back,
Man, bring back 25-cent chips.
man. Yeah,
Straight up. Like,
we
man,
got
yeah.
we gotta have certain things that's a locked price. Like you can't just be switching it because it's inflation. You gotta lock certain things at prices.
Man, straight up, they be tripping, man. Every time, I eat fruit in the morning, and it's saying like every time I go to the store and get some fruit, it go up $1. I'm like, what? I'm tripping? Yeah, that's crazy. Um, hey, how many friends you think you lost to violence?
How many friends do I think I lost to violence? I haven't lost too many friends to violence.
That's good.
No, I don't have no memorable, you know what I mean, names that I could recall. You see what I'm saying? I done lost some people to XYZ to life in other forms, but I've been lucky in that regard. I haven't. I got some childhood friends that didn't make it for whatever reason, right? But nah,
But not from violence.
my OG, we fought about this a lot, but she was really big on putting me in a good environment. Me and my brothers and
Uh-huh.
sisters trying to put us somewhere where we could have a chance to flourish. You feel me? So I was at Kankakee, which is kind of like a more so like a gritty town. You know what I mean? Super nice. You feel me? But I went to Catholic school, to private school in Kankakee. So she did everything she could to make sure I didn't. I wasn't involved or affected by that word so directly.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm gonna ask you this one more question, and then I got another segment called Flashback Friday. You know what I'm saying? We already in
Yeah.
42 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even know we was going in. If you know what I'm saying, that's a
Hey
good thing.
man, we
We
just
check it
we been
out.
cruising.
Yeah. If you had a 30-minute interview and you get to ask one question, and you was interviewing God, what would you ask him?
A 30-minute interview. I'm interviewing God. I
Yeah,
would
and you get to
ask
ask him one question.
one question.
No, that's hard, huh?
I I would ask him. I would want to be somewhat poetic about it because that's who I am. It would be some version of a word that's in between how and why. So I don't necessarily want to ask just why, because I don't, that's not what I'm interested in asking. I don't necessarily want to ask how, like how the universe was created, how all this happened. But what I want to ask is somewhere in between. I want to ask like,
Oh,
like, can you give me details? Because it's a 30-minute interview. You know what I mean? So I just want to
mhm.
know. I want a descriptive essay. You feel me, God? Or like how the universe was created and why the universe was created. No. Not even that. Descriptive essay of the universe. You feel me? So I want to know what from God. Like, just tell me what's up. You feel me? I want God to rap to you. I ain't gonna cap to you. I ain't gonna cap.
Okay.
He can rhyme before me. I like rhymes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. All right. I know I said that's the last question, but we're gonna get one more. One more. If you can talk to your 16-year-old self at the age you're at right now, what would you tell him? Oh, come on, don't cut off. Don't cut off, because we can get to the good part.
Mama said 12-cent White Castles.
12-cent White Castles. Mama, man, mom, you showing your age. All right, you back? We lost visual. We lost visual. Give me one more second, y'all. Hold on. He'll be coming back in. Yeah, until he pop back in, man. Make sure y'all share this live, and y'all make sure y'all show him some love on this page, man. Give him a couple of followers, man. He a good dude. He got some nice music out there on YouTube. He said Spotify. He said all platforms. Zen TheRapper. Let's go. Hmm. Zen? Yeah, I say Zen because I'm in the country. Zen TheRapper. Let's go. All right, sound like he coming back. You still hear me? Blunt, what's going on? Philly Blunt, what up, bro? What the dealio? That's my boy Blunt, man. See, we lost visual, yo. Wait for them to come back in. I don't know. We're getting to the good part. I guess I can't get to my question. When they come back in, we're going straight back to the flashback. You know what I'm saying? Well, until you pop back in, y'all already know what it is.
GS on my chest, you know who we are. I'm like a bald eagle flying all over your city. Is you fucking with me or you fucking with me?
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all get them G-Stab clothing, man. Yeah, we got shirts on deck, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure. Let me see if he pop back in. He said my phone died. Give me 1 second. All right, y'all stay with me real quick, cause man, we got Flashback Friday, and I don't want y'all to miss it because it's going down with the flashbacks. Cause you know how I get down with the flashback. Y'all know how we get down. You know what I'm saying? But until then, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all can grab my book on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Just type up Monday G Stab. You know what I'm saying? I got books out. You know what I'm saying? We got videos on YouTube. Make sure y'all check out the other podcasts if y'all missed them. You know. And if y'all want to get on a podcast, if y'all got a story, you know what I'm saying? If y'all whatever y'all got going on, I'm willing to put it out there. But he looked like he's coming back. Yes, sir. All right. You hear me? All right. You got me? You hear me? No, you can't hear? You must can't hear. No, type in and see if you can hear. Huh?
Tonka.
What are you talking about?
He said, I picked that copy.
Man, on the real, you know what I'm saying? For that bread. You know what I'm saying? For that bread. Tonka, I need you on the podcast, bro. Man, golly, man, you be doing. Hey, Tonka G, y'all need to go follow my little nephew on TikTok, man. He be going crazy with the battles and everything. And he's super funny. He low-key a comedian. He don't even know it. That boy funny. Straight up. Hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, I think he tried to go with his laptop and it's a delay on there or something. Okay. Oh, that's my phone. My phone got delay on. Give me 1 second. Dang. All right, we got 2 more minutes. Bear with me, y'all. Let me see. Oh man. He said he looked like his phone died. Oh, his phone died, so it's like he ain't coming back in. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I wanted him to. Man, I wanted to do the flashback Friday. We was just so in depth with the conversation, man. It was a good one again. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all follow him on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? And that's my daughter in the background. She over there making iced tea. You know what I'm saying? Sound like she mixing with the ice. I ain't never heard the ice that loud. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's your boy Monty G, man. Until next time, man. We already know who we got next time. We got who we got next week? We got Rich P. Yeah, we got Rich P next week. So, man, y'all make sure y'all chime in and check us out, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. And I'm sorry about that, man. Next time I'm gonna tell people, man, charge up y'all phone. Charge up y'all phone. But that was my bad. I should have gone ahead and said something, you know. But it's your boy Monty G, man. We out. Look, we got any people in the comments on there? I'm seeing. Okay, man. I said good night, love y'all. That's Kiki Flowers. Yes, indeed. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that, y'all. Man, I wanted to do that. I wanted to do the flashback Friday, man. That was gonna be hilarious. That was gonna be super funny. But until then, man, you know, next week, catch me around the same time. And yeah, love you, little niece, man. Love you. And catch me again. You know, your boy Money G, and I'm out. Peace.
I got the whole